Hey guys, it is Seklue Gaming here, coming at you with some Black Ops 3 Create a Class gameplay. So basically, in this video, I will be showing you my GB class setups and showing you why I use them, and kind of how I use them, and showing you how to make them. So let's get right into it. So right here, my first class is the VMP with, I call this my long barrel class. This is on maps like Infection, where there's kind of longer lines of sight. And I kind of need to be able to compete with the ARs a little. And keep in mind, guys, that all these VMP classes that I use can be substituted with the Cuda if you like that more. I've been using it a little bit recently, and I'm starting to like it, so I might swap these out. But yeah, so this is my long-range subclass. I don't have any nades or anything on it, and I should probably put Flak Jacket. I'll do that right now instead of Afterburner because I'm not going to be really rushing with it. So this is my second class, guys. I have the VMP with 2 concussions on it. You can swap these out with flashbangs, EMPs, or even smokes if your team needs them. And I also have Afterburner on this class. If you want to take out Afterburner and put on a nade, if you're good with nade spots, then you can do that. But yeah, this is as if I'm also on a map like an Infection, where if you rush up mid and go into that B-bomb room, it's like a really small line of sight, and a concussion can help you a lot. And let's move on to the next one. I got double nades. So for maps like Fringe, I have nade spots, and sometimes I might want to use them to, if I know that the enemy team is going to go the places where I usually throw them, like White Truck, for example, or Elbow, or behind that truck on by Barn. I like to use them, and you can't have Afterburner on this class because you have to have this Danger Close. But yeah, that's that class. This is my M8 class. This is, I say I'm more of a sub player, but I also pull out the M8 once in a while. You can substitute the LCAR9 with the RK5 or the MR6. And if you don't like using nades and you don't really have to use one, you can put on Afterburner or Flak Jacket. Or for ARs, I might recommend Overclock because you don't really need Flak Jacket, and you don't really need Afterburner because you're not going to be, sliding anywhere. And Flak Jacket, you're not going to be really getting nades thrown at you since you're not up in the action. So I might recommend using Overclock if you don't like throwing nades. And then my last class, guys, I have here is the Sniper class. I really like this class because sniping on some maps is really effective, and I do have the Cuda for this one because it only really needs 2 attachments on it. It doesn't really need long barrel because, as you can see, it has some pretty nice range. Let's see that compared to the VMP. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 range. And the VMP does not have a lot of range at all. It has 8 range, so that's 3 less. You don't really want to pay too much attention to the stats there, guys, but you can rely on them to some extent. And then I have Fast Hands, Blast Suppressor, Dead Silence. Blast Suppressor, Dead Silence, and Fast Hands are usually a must for S&D. You can also use Cold Blooded if you don't want to be spotted by the enemy. But yeah, I say that about wraps up this video, guys. You always want to have thermal on your snipers. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys use these class setups because they help me a lot. And I'll see you guys next time.